Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Cosmos Atom, with a market cap of $832 million. Cosmos Atom currently trades around the $1.66 level. We look at Cosmos Atom performance against the US dollar. It's currently trading back where it was trading during the COVID sell-off in March of 2020. Is this a good buying opportunity? Are we in the bear market accumulation zone? If we get a bear market relief rally, how high can Cosmos Atom go? Also look at Cosmos Atom performance against Bitcoin. Look at its performance against Ethereum. With extreme fear gripping the cryptocurrency market right now, where should we expect Cosmos Atom to head to the coming days and the coming weeks? And finally, we'll look at Cosmos Atom's market cap, which has fallen below $1 billion. Can we still recover above $1 billion? Head to 2 billion, 5 billion, maybe crossing that $10 billion level at some point in time in the future. We'll talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. Cosmos Atom with a market cap of $831 million. Currently, with an all-time high of around $44.7, is down 96% from its all-time highs. A lot of market participants are bearish on the altcoin market. There's extreme levels of pessimism right now in the cryptocurrency market with extreme fear. At the level of 8, we have extreme fear today, extreme fear yesterday, extreme fear last week, extreme fear also last month. Historically, buying at these levels of extreme fear has proven to be a wise decision. If you buy when there's extreme fear, you can easily sell when there's extreme greed back in the cryptocurrency market. With Cosmos Atom trading at the $1.66 level, where are those key levels to watch out for in the coming days and coming weeks? Cosmos Atom is back trading at the COVID sell-off, where it got to as low as $1.3. That will be next critical level to watch out for. Is there a possibility we can head towards the $1.3 level? There's always a possibility, and in the altcoin market, dumping by around 19%, something that can happen in 24 hours, and altcoin could just wake up and we say 90% decline. That's nothing to actually write home about. The altcoin market is one of the most volatile markets in the world. But guys, then why we in the altcoin market? It's because we enjoy those volatility when it's in our favor. Look at what Cosmos Atom has done throughout its price history. Before the COVID sell-off, it was down a whopping 84%. I'm sure a lot of market participants would have not been accumulating when it was down 84% here with no hope of a brighter future. But that was the best time to buy some Cosmos Atom. That was the best time to accumulate this altcoin because we saw Cosmos Atom rallying from where it got to during the COVID sell-off, pumping to all-time highs, getting to as high as $44 in the process. A 3,200% pump to the upside is what Cosmos Atom did in the last bull market in 2021, but that pump ended in January of 2022. Since then, it has done the reverse of the pump to the moon. It has dumped aggressively to Goblin Town. We have seen it decline by more than 96% from the all-time highs. That's what happened in the altcoin markets. Huge swings to the upside, also huge swings to the downside when the market is bearish. And altcoins have been bearish since the top came in for most of them in 2021, entering 2022. It's been mostly down to Goblin Town. We've had some counter trend rallies along the way. For Cosmos Atom, we're seeing it pump by around 200%. That was in 2022, June towards August. We also saw it pump around 200% again, ending 2024. If not, majority of the price action for Cosmos Atom has been down to Goblin Town. Now, in the bear market relief rally, assuming we get one over the next few weeks, I expect Cosmos Atom to rally towards the $4.7 level, $4.7 to $5 level. That will be an important level. We've seen some huge reactions for Cosmos Atom at that price level in the past. We saw it getting rejected at that price level in 2019, entering 2020. We saw it also finding support around that level before we went on that big blow off top in 2021. And as we're dumping in 2024, we saw it meandering around the 4.75 to the $5 level. So that will be the number one key level to watch out for as we pump to higher prices from where we're currently trading right now. Cosmos Atom could easily go up 200%, but that will be a key level for us to break through. And assuming all things being equal, the market being bullish, market participants rush back to the altcoin market, singing kumbayas, telling us everybody that cares to listen that we're going to the moon. Don't get too excited, guys. When the market gets very, very bullish, that's when excitement returns. That's when you start hearing theories about how high these altcoins could possibly go. The $9 level is going to prove to be very, very difficult, but the majority of the resistance is going to come around the $13 level. The last time we saw Cosmos Atom trading past $13 comfortably was way back in September of 2022, and we just had some few weekly candles close above it. Since then, we have been struggling above against that $13 level with no success. So that the $13 level is going to prove to be very, very important when we rally towards it. From where we're currently trading, for Cosmos Atom to get towards the $13 level, we need to see about a 700% pump to the upside. A 700% pump to the upside is something that can happen very, very quickly in the altcoin market. Look what Cosmos Atom did after the COVID sell-off. We saw it first pumping by around 500% to the upside. That pump happened in 161 days, and Cosmos Atom was not done. After consolidating around the $4.7 level, we still saw it pump into higher prices, giving us another 600% pump. The bull market was not done yet. It still had one more pump in the bags, and that last pump in the bag saw Cosmos Atom go from $8.1. We saw it rally towards $45, another 450% pump to the upside. Altcoin market is volatile. If you want to gain from that volatile altcoin market, you have to be able to buy low so that you can sell high. Now, if Cosmos Atom is going to make a crazy, crazy run towards all-time highs, which is always possible, I always believe a lot of these altcoins are going to still set new all-time highs. At some point in time in the nearest future, Cosmos Atom will need to rally up by more than 2,500%. It has done that before. Who is to say it can't do that again? We saw it do it after the COVID sell-off, and by 2021, we're at all-time highs. I don't think this time is different. I think the big whales are accumulating. With extreme levels of pessimism covering the cryptocurrency market, with market participants in unison expecting lower prices, don't be shocked to see Cosmos Atom and a lot of altcoins going in different direction. I can't remember when the last general cryptocurrency market was expecting the market to head in one direction and they were right. Most times when they are bullish, the market becomes bearish. Most times when they are bearish, the market becomes bullish. Against Bitcoin, I expect Cosmos Atom from here onwards to outperform Bitcoin. It has been dumping against Bitcoin since September of 2022. I will expect a relief rally in the altcoin market and expect a lot of these altcoins to pump aggressively to the upside. But as we're going to the upside, we might face some resistance. We see Cosmos Atom outperforming Bitcoin by around 900%. Now, a lot of these altcoins are so down bad that even they pump 900% to the upside, even they pump 1000% to the upside, they are not still anywhere near all-time highs. Market participants are scared right now. That's why they're running towards safety. Safety for us in the cryptocurrency market is Bitcoin, is Ethereum, and that's why I think Cosmos Atom dump aggressively against Bitcoin. When the market returns back to bullish price action, when market participants become comfortable pushing their money towards the altcoin market, don't be shocked to see Cosmos Atom making a run for the upside. Now, Cosmos Atom's market cap has fallen below $1 billion, which is very, very important. Cosmos Atom's market cap got to as high as the $11 billion level in the previous bull market. We saw it finding difficulties around $10 billion. We pumped above $10 billion, getting to $11 billion, but we couldn't close the weekly candle above it. But before we got to the $10 billion level, there's a lot of resistance along the way. One key support level where we have meandered above over the last few years has been around the $1.5 billion level. Look at what Cosmos Atom's market cap has done. In 2020, as we're pumping to higher prices, we found some resistance there and we turned the resistance to support. In 2022, as we're dumping to Goblin Town, we had a bounce around the $1.5 billion level. And from 2024 to here onward, we saw us struggling around that $1.5 billion level before we finally came off the ghost and dumped below $1 billion. If we're going to see lower prices, there's always that possibility. For the COVID sell-off, Cosmos market cap got to as low as $270 million. From where we're currently trading, that will see Cosmos Atom dump by more than 60%. And in the US dollar price chart, a 60% dump from where we're currently trading, we see Cosmos Atom almost going to new all-time lows. Guaranteed to go to new all-time lows. We'll see it drop to as low as $0.59. I don't think we'll get that low. I believe we'll find support before we get that low. Whilst we're pumping to higher prices, also more resistance will come along the way before the next all-time high. We'll find some resistance around the $4 billion level. Cosmos Atom has also had major reactions at that level in the past. I don't expect us to just slice through the $4 billion level. Maybe we'll consolidate there before we continue on our way to all-time highs. So guys, drop it out in the comment section. Are you still accumulating some Cosmos Atom in your portfolio? Do you expect higher prices in the coming days and the coming weeks? And where will you be adding more to your bags, assuming we'll see lower prices? Thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. If you want to become a member, link in the description. If you want to become a legend, link in the description. Members video coming very, very soon. See you guys in my next video. Bye.